just
Okay.
share this with me.
Yeah.
Copy. Yes. Healing. All right. And he's on the
That's he's on the
yeah dash Levo. Wait, Levo Miranda.
Libo Miranda.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Healing is with NG or N?
NG.
Healing and 2 L's.
Yeah.
All right. Svensson.
Lots of bombs.
His name has
Uh,
as many upgrades as possible.
yeah. Jesper Svensson.
Yeah. Sounds Swedish.
Yeah, I guess.
SS. It's okay. Now save. And share. Let's see if it worked. Is the button to work on the side? And where's the stream? All right. And commentating is back with Angelo Gonzalez and Rune.
Yep. Hey.
We just finished the overlay. I'm gonna see if everything is here. Yeah. So there's shots has been fired. We're gonna go over the lists. We have Jesper Huling on the left with Miranda Doni with TLTs, of course. Extra munitions, Sabine Wren. Some iron bombs, cluster mines, proximity mines, and advanced slam. nasty version of Miranda, and Lebo. We haven't seen Lebo in a while. Lone Wolf, Heavy Laser Cannon, Ray, Outrider, Countermeasures. On a total of
I think we got
100.
a bomb too much, I think.
Bomb
Don't think
too
he
much?
had the proximity.
All right,
Clear
we'll
on
see if we
proximity.
have maybe a bomb too much. On the other side, we have Jasper Svensson with also Miranda. Twin Laser Turner, Extra Munitions, Sabine Wren, Cluster Mines, Corner Net, Thermal Detonators, and Advanced Slam. And sometimes the program actually adds some bombs mysteriously. We don't know why.
Oh,
And Captain Nim, new guy in town with VI, TLT, Bomblet Generator, Havoc, Accuracy Corrector, and Genius. Can you tell me what Havoc upgrade does?
Havoc is a title which allows Nim to, instead of having a crew on board, he has the option of taking systems upgrade and integrated salvaged astromech.
So the Genius and Accuracy Corrector
Yeah.
come from Havoc.
Yeah.
All right. So we have both Jasper Svensson's ships going down to the bottom and probably turning around. We've got Lebo and Miranda on the left, kind of regrouping. And from what I can see, Lebo still has all of his shields, and Miranda has lost one of the shields. No, there's 4 shields there also. And maybe on the other side something has been lost. We'll have to confirm. There's 2 shields here. So Miranda on Jesper's side has only 2 shields. Alright. We are starting round.
Not sure how many rounds they've had so far, but yeah, must have had
Probably
a couple
round
to be
three,
in those
4.
positions.
So the fun round 3 where most of the shots get done, we already missed it, but these ships are not really Alpha Strike ships. They're ships that control with the bombs
Yeah.
and want to get cluttered. We can see how the asteroids are positioned to create that feeling.
And a lot of slow continuous damage with all the TLTs, especially Nim with the TLT and the accuracy corrector.
And Conanet has been dropped, meaning that even more reasons not to go down, not to pursue. And now a bomblet,
Yeah.
and he can prevent it from exploding.
Yeah, it's Rebel Nim, so yeah, he can prevent it from
Okay.
exploding. Also, so a lot of control.
Yeah, so
The flight
very
lanes,
very
yeah.
cluttered, the
Yeah.
center of the battlefield. So Lebo's ability is to avoid or not necessarily avoid, but when he receives the
A crit, he has the option of drawing a second
Mhm,
card
mhm.
and
Take the-
choosing.
the one he likes.
Yeah,
All right, and he's of course cheaper than
and dash.
Dash and
Yeah.
Pascal 5. All right, he allows for Miranda to be fully pumped. So it's going to be TLTs against heavy laser cannon.
Yeah. So a lot of ships going around in circles, I guess.
There has to be a moment where they can't go in circles anymore because there will be so many bombs on the board.
Yeah.
So there's going to be 2 shields lost on Jesper Hilling's Miranda. So left. It's a battle of the Jaspers. More TLT. Could this be regen? Only 2 red dice, so Miranda is regenning for the first shot and then rolling 2 hits. And spend the focus for 2 evades. No damage. But we got a regen on the right side. This is maybe old school versus new school, considering that Miranda Nim is kind of a new build, no?
Yeah. Yeah, the Freighter and Miranda has been around for a while. Still in a quite an effective build.
Yeah. 2 evades.
Most often you see it with Dash and Miranda. But of course going Lebo instead of Dash allows you for more ordnance on Miranda.
Is that just inside range 3? Alright, he's going for Miranda instead. Alright, 1 dice is out of the playmat, we can't see. So it's only 1. And that is evaded. Or no. I can see that Miranda is already taking taking its first damage. Alright, so the TLT is putting a lot of damage. Not blinking away, but seriously crippling Miranda on the right side.
I'm guessing Lebo must have hit as well.
We are back to dials. I don't know if this is gonna be one of those games where they go around and around, considering that they don't want to be chased. They will maybe go straight forward, turn around, straight forward, turn around, meet in the middle, shoot each other and regroup.
Could be.
And it's extremely dangerous for Lebo to have anyone in the donut.
Yeah.
Considering that there will be bombs after that. So he has to keep
Lebo
the
has
distance.
to keep his distance.
And the way the ships are aligned right now, that is not the best position.
No, I'm not quite sure how to... Especially since Lebo moves first. I think the best options would be hard right and then barrel roll perhaps to maintain distance.
Did you confirm that if Jasper Hulling's Miranda has proximity mines?
It doesn't have proximity.
It doesn't have.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna cross it, just so there's no mistakes. This is a pretty cool overlay. That's it. Just use the website.
Yeah, it
But
seems quite
sometimes
effective.
it just adds stuff.
Oh.
Just you have to catch it. Have you flown the Nim?
No, I haven't had time to try him out
It's
yet.
quite popular.
Yeah.
I think this ability of preventing friendly bombs from exploding is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really effective. I've played against him a couple of times and it's really annoying because it just drops the bomblet every turn and then he decides which one does he wants to keep.
And he will keep dropping.
Yeah.
Alright, all dials are down. Let's see. Pilot skill 5 is first. Lebo just goes
straight
1.
ahead.
Okay. That's risky.
Yeah.
Unless he barrels, but that's still risky.
Yeah. He's still pretty close to the other planes.
Alright, we're gonna see who has initiative. It's Jasper Svensson, who moves first with his Miranda. Okay. So actually he didn't predict that Lebo would move like this.
No.
Otherwise he would have tried and jump into range 1. I actually think this Miranda that is moving now would, with the 2 turn to the right, would be able to avoid... Ooh, this is getting really, really close. Would be able to avoid the bomb.
Yeah, but it would be really tight to get through next turn. He would have to be placed perfectly to avoid with the template.
Okay, so it's gonna be the TLT fight again.
Yeah.
And Nim going straight or banking up. Let's see. Going straight. Trying to find the donut of...
Oh, yeah, he'll get into donut and have a range 1 shot.
So primary of 3, he will have 4
Four
red
dice.
dice.
And of course the option of two hits if he rolls badly.
So accuracy corrector is cheaper than the other popular choice for Nim, which is usually
That's
advanced
the
sensors.
advanced sensors.
Or is it? It's if it's the same price, I always prefer advanced sensors. But that's just
yeah, it's a
I've played a lot of
different play styles. If you want to with the advanced sensors, you have more choices in where you want to drop the bomblet.
yeah, and Genius is just perfect for this build.
I think most of the times when you see accuracy corrector, it's combined with the I think with the auto blaster turret. It's also very very effective because if he gets into range 1, then it's 2 unavoidable hits.
All right, so first shots we have pile skill 10 Nim. He only rolls 3 dice. How is this?
I think he's missing a die.
Maybe he rolled it out of the math.
Oh, he's going to TLT for Miranda.
Okay.
I would have thought he would go for Lebo. But then, of course, we've got to give Miranda the option of regenerating back to 4.
Alright, he's putting the pressure. Damn, dice are outside of the playmat is difficult. Alright, he focus. Blank focus focus. It's the second TLT. I think if we had TLT Y-Wings, this would be impossible to keep track of what's happening. Who's shooting who. And this is quite similar, but if they would point for the ships, it would be a little easier. It's basically a race of who kills the other first, because low agility against TLT is really bad.
Yeah.
So no lone wolf.
No.
Within range 2. That's also the problem of course you want to focus fire, keep them kind of together, but they have to be at range 3 of each other.
Yeah. So you want to split them up and circle around the opponent.
Alright, 3 hits and a
and a
crit
crit.
suddenly, and Miranda is gone.
It's a heavy hit.
Alright, we missed that attack, but that's 52 points for Jesper Hülling, and the game is up to Captain Nim. It's quite early in the game, so this was very
This will be tough for him to pull off, I think, since he has the TLT, but he has no regen and only one agility. Against a heavy laser and a TLT, that'll be tough.
How is Nim's dial? Is it does it have any K turns?
I think so. I think he has a fairly long one. Oh no, no K-turn, but he has a 3 Talon roll.
Okay. 99% chance that Nim is gonna drop a bomb blade. And big chance that Levo might try and block him now. Let's see, he's deciding where is he gonna turn. Is he gonna go straight or turn up?
I'd say maybe going for the barrel roll to the left to have a better chance of getting range to Nim.
To his left, so barrel down.
Yeah, barrel towards the edge.
That's also no, it's okay. It's not that risky. Flying off the battlefield once again.
He has the one sharp. Okay, he goes
No,
for
he
the
was
block.
yeah, but that's he's trying to avoid getting shot and so dropping something or not. That looks like it's still within range 3, so 2 more TLT shots. They're gonna blink away on Captain Nim, which should still be in great shape. 1 forward, alright. That was he went to the witch to see the future.
Yeah.
That was unblockable. And he can drop after moving a genius, and that might still be within range 1. Might. But
He doesn't want to.
Can he check for the range and then decide if it's gonna blow up?
He has to choose before checking range.
Alright, so he decides that one on the
Goes
right.
off and keeps the other one.
But this looks like it could be in range. Countermeasures.
Yeah. But on the other hand, if he had let it explode, he would be affected himself. It's Scum Nim ignores his own bombs.
Okay, so Nim puts 3 hits. Let's see. 2 focuses. 2 evades.
So 2 shields.
No, he is left with 2, so he actually lost 3 shields. And Miranda shooting back at Nim. Let's see. What could he be considering? Alright. They're rolling just outside of the playmat. So the first TLT probably failed, and
for the next
yeah.
round.
But if you wouldn't mind checking now if Captain Nim has any damage,
yeah,
and then just reminding them to roll on the table.
Yeah.
You can just. All right. Both players put the dials pretty quick. And we get to see some Nordic beards over here. I myself, I've been trying to grow a proper beard for a while, but I eventually give up. But I can see it's popular within the X-Wing community. Alright, so Nim has still 4 shields left. That's a lot of work for him to do. But it is possible. Still a lot of minutes left. Where is Lebo gonna go? That's he's kind of cornering Lebo. There's gonna be bombs after bombs after bombs.
Yeah.
He already used his countermeasures.
And he'll most likely be in a position to drop a bomblet that will hit. Then again, it would hit him himself as well.
Okay, Miranda is completely out of the combat right now, taking the long turnaround, fighting
about,
bombs.
getting back.
And of course slamming to get as soon as possible back to the fight. Alright, if Nim goes 1 forward, drops a bomb, that would be a safe play. Does some work, hopefully, let's see.
Yeah, but if he does, let's say it'd be better to let the one that he already has dropped, just let that one be. Because then Lipo doesn't have that many options when he can't do a short turn.
You mean prevent the one that is there from exploding and just adding a new one?
No, because if he adds a new one and let that one explode, he would get hit himself as well.
Okay. He decided not to...
yeah.
So he prevents that one from exploding. Yeah, he should have done a 2, 3 forward. 2 forward would allow him to get out of a...
Yeah, but probably if he drops it after he has moved, then he'll get hit himself.
So he needs a 3... no, I'm sorry. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
No.
He needs to drop and then move.
Yeah. And in this case, the one that has already been placed is in quite a good spot because it prevents Lebo from turning into the field.
And of course, he can now, just before moving, drop 1. So Lebo risks taking 2. So probably what we'll be seeing is a 2 turn and a barrel roll down to avoid taking 2 bombs.
Or just, I'm thinking just a bank. Should be room enough for at least one bank.
Yeah, it is possible. For me, it's large base ships is still not that easy to predict how they turn. But let's see.
More or less follow a sloop, or not a sloop, a bank more or less follows the lines of the firing arc.
Alright, so 1 turn and barrel roll down to avoid...
he needs to do the barrel roll.
Yeah, this is what we call control. Forcing the opponent to make certain decisions not in their interest, but...
Now he'll still be in range of at least 1 bomb.
Alright,
if he
just inside.
Bank, he might have avoided it. Might.
So he's gonna take 2 bombs, most likely. Miranda coming in, trying to help. Both ships still pretty in good shape. Some people have some disbelief that Lebo can go forth, but anything is possible. All right, dropping and walking away.
Yeah. Well, I guess there was one. Wasn't it a national in which Lebo won recently, or at least got to the top? I think so.
All right, the talon roll. It's a 3 talon roll, giving him the stress, allowing him to put, besides the bombs, to put some more TLT pressure on Lebo. It's the soft target of this list.
Yeah. And of course, the stress doesn't bother him much since he has the accuracy corrector.
So 2 shields from the bomb. And the other bomb is too far, so has been prevented.
Was he considering? I think he's considering whether to let it explode or not.
So he still has the decision possibility?
Yeah, he can take them one at a time. Okay, he's letting it explode.
No, it doesn't seem like.
No.
Alright.
So you can also let one explode, then wait and decide what to do with the other one.
Okay. But TLT on Lebo, that's 3 against 2. Lebo has a focus. But there's already half points. So far going according to plan. 2 evades.
Spending the focus.
Second TLT. So basically, accuracy corrector, a very valuable investment.
It is, because you don't have to bother with using focus offensively or when doing a talon roll. Stress doesn't bother Nim that much. At least not in this setup.
Alright, Lone Wolf, but nothing, and evaded. Alright. Captain Nim, unbreakable. And Miranda is just out. So, yeah, with this exchange, he got 26 points out of Jesper Hulling's list.
I would have thought that by now this would have looked a lot differently.
Yeah, but Nim
would have been a lot more pressed.
He's making his way. Now he's stressed. He's probably gonna go straight. The game becomes a little more predictable when ships are in the corner and stressed. But is there any move he can do to surprise Jesper Svensson? He
depending on how aggressively he plays Miranda, maybe a turn, maybe. But then again, he only has the 2 turn. It's white because the 3 turn is red. So I'm guessing that's it's not really an option. I think he wants to keep the pressure on Lebo at the moment.
And Lebo has a chance here to just bank to the right and try to put a lot of space and get Miranda nearby and then fill up the space with bombs.
Yeah.
Alright, this is not an easy decision. Very busy background. All the players making all their tough decisions now. We are halfway through the round. We can see some of your comments that you also prefer advanced sensors, but in this game, I think accuracy corrector has been very, very useful. The rolls have not been,
and it is against if you depends on what list you meet, because if you meet a lot of lists with agility 1 ships,
Then
Action
it's
character TLT is quite brutal.
yeah, yeah.
That's two secured damage every round.
All right, running away Lebo, or not?
No. He's aiming for getting at least. He can stay for at least one more round before running away. He's already on half, so he's not giving away points with taking a few shots more.
So kind of running away with this barrel roll.
Yeah, or maybe just to, I think maybe more to avoid the asteroid since he's not dash.
Miranda with the initiative going fast. Will she do another 3 and drop something? That would
I think
be
just bring him in, making sure to bring her into distance.
still has cluster mines and
Yeah, so she definitely has the advantage here.
but that was a 3 bank.
Yeah.
So he can bank again towards Nim and drop clusters.
Yeah.
And there's a high chance that he would catch him. It's something.
Yeah. Depending on let's.
Oh, but then Nim, he would also drop a bomblet right there. All right, it's the battle of the bombs. You don't want to get behind the ship, even if you drop your bombs perfectly. But he will get in front and drop in front. All right. That would be interesting if now dropping the cluster mines and then blocking would cause Nim to.
Yeah. See if Nim hoping that Nim goes for the bank and not the straight maneuver. Or maybe even if bank or turn.
He can still do a 1 forward, which is what he's been doing. It's kind of the conservative move, but it will keep him away from range 3 of Lebo, but it will be a range 1 on Miranda. Let's see. Does it fit? He flips the dial outside of the playmat. That's a 3.
Oh.
He is
He's going
blocked.
to bump.
But mostly that's an okay move.
Yeah.
That's probably the best out of. No, actually, he wanted the range 1 because Miranda is
Then
weapons disabled right now.
Yeah. 1 forward would have been an ideal move because he would have had a 4 dice attack on Miranda.
So Lebo's bait worked.
Yeah.
And he didn't think Miranda would come so far. But he will drop. Maybe for later?
Yeah, I guess so. Just to have it for later, I guess.
Or he will go wild and have it blow right now. Miranda without shields is range 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Nim with power skill 10 goes first. Doesn't roll very well. Accuracy corrector for 2. And perfect rolls, nope. Lone Wolf. He maybe forgot.
I think he rerolled one of them.
And 2.
Or maybe if it was 2 blanks, then it wouldn't matter anyway.
Yeah, it's true. So that was 2 damage on
Lebo?
Lebo. Shooting back.
Ooh.
3 hits. And 1 evade. Alright, 1, 2, and
3? Isn't it?
no, I think it was only 2 damage. 3 hits, 1 evade.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
was it too close to? Maybe he's too close to use Lone Wolf. Oh yeah, no, it was an eye. Lone Wolf can only reroll blanks.
yeah, there's still 2 shields. Yeah. All right. They are making it last. They are surviving with their 1 agility. And now, for sure, there's going to be some bombs. There's one more set of cluster mines that is going to be placed right in front of Nim.
Yeah. I'd say Miranda does a sharp 2 and drops the cluster mine.
Or it can...
or just a bank to make sure one of them drops on top of Nim.
Yeah, I was thinking if she would drop first the iron bomb.
She can drop both.
No, first the iron bomb this round, and then forcing him to go 1 forward to drop... let's see. That's up to the players to do the thinking.
Yeah.
We are trying to comment and, of course, see what's inside of their heads and their strategy, but it's also fun to be surprised. Lebo will stay nearby. 1 forward. 3 health left, so it's not possible to kill him this round.
Not with a TLT, then he has to get lucky with a primary shot.
So most likely he will just do the last round of shooting now and then just
run.
fly away.
Yeah.
Alright, cluster mines right on the face of Captain Nim. And we're gonna see maybe 2 of them detonate. Alright, that's 1 and that's 2.
Yeah.
And the third one will remain. So that's 4 red dice and any...
And 1 damage from Sabine.
So that's 1 hit plus Sabine. And then roll again. Ooh, that's a lot. Unless that's a focus. So that's at least 3. There's 2 damage cards. And if that's a crit, then he takes a crit.
Yeah. No cluster mines are always only damage.
Okay.
Not crits.
But Nim taking 2 damage on the hull and losing the shields. Even without moving. And now there's no space basically.
No.
What can he do? Things are looking complicated for Jesper Svensson to get out of this corner full of bombs. There's at this moment 5 bombs in that corner and 1 corner net in the middle. This is the biggest amount of bombs I've seen in an X-Wing game. Something to be expected when 3 of the ships are bombers. But he still hasn't moved yet.
No.
So we are still waiting for Nim to make his move. But maybe Miranda had the action as spent with the cluster mines.
Yeah.
So now Nim has to do something. There's some discussion going on, debating about maybe the damage. All right, he's going for the move. The 1 forward that he should have done 1 turn before. And that will probably put him on the bomb, just avoiding. Well, he knew that there would be bombs. Alright, so no shooting this round.
Maybe?
Or
there's range.
Alright. So that's going to be 4
there's
4 dice that could bring down Captain Nim. But first he shoots his TLT, accuracy corrector 2, and yeah, 1 goes through. Lebo is down to 2. And 2. That was Lebo shooting with only
No,
3
that-
red dice.
No, that was Lebo second TLT shot.
Ah, okay.
Here we have. Oh.
So 2,
2 hits.
and Captain Nim is left with 1.
Yeah.
And Lebo took.
I think in that case it might have been actually a gamble that could have paid off to keep the focus, eat the damage from both TLT shots, and get a modified or a mostly fully modified
Finishing him.
heavy laser shot. He would have had Lone Wolf to reroll 1 blank and then focus.
Okay. So we have 4 damage on Captain Nim, 1 left,
Yeah.
and we have
2 left on Lebo, and then
I'm thinking if there's any bomb that Miranda can drop right now that would immediately kill the game, but we are out of cluster mines. That was the
Yes,
second
the-
set, so
yeah.
I'm gonna scratch it.
the iron bombs.
And the iron bomb still gives a chance for. Does Captain Nim have barrel roll?
Yeah, he does.
So there's a chance of avoiding iron bomb.
Yeah.
But right now it's
Depends
more
on how well, if Sabine, if she drops a bomb, only moves 1 straight ahead or bank and can block.
Ah. All right, that's a lot of thinking for a final move. We can at least enjoy the elaborated tattoo on on Jesper Svensson's arm. Matches his t-shirt. He has the game in his hand. It's just a matter of time. I'm guessing Miranda might go 1, drop an iron bomb. No, sorry, drop an iron bomb,
Yeah.
go maybe 1 or 2, depending on how the block might work. In order for the range of the iron to hit,
range
she would
1.
have to go 1 forward, try
Yeah.
to block him right there,
Yeah.
or 1 bank maybe. But considering all the other shots, it's not going to be easy for a 1 health Captain Nim.
No.
What do you think of these damage decks? We got some pink Copenhagen X-Wing
Yeah, I
damage
think they're
decks.
quite nice.
Yeah, and the black version also on the right.
It's also quite cool.
Alright, this is the running away time. I'm guessing he's gonna barrel roll up, try not to lose any more points. Out of the 53, he already lost 26, so...
Oh, yeah.
No? He took a focus?
Hmm.
And... dropping the iron. They're performing surgery right now. Hold here, hold there. Pass me the scissors. This is something that I noticed with new players of X-Wing. They don't have this touch, this way of holding
Yeah.
the templates and the ships, and they mess up a lot with the positioning. And high-level players, they are very careful, very precise. Things don't move accidentally. Well, they still do.
Sometimes,
Especially
yeah,
when
but
they're,
try to avoid it, because sometimes, especially in places like this, it's often depending on the millimeters when
Yeah,
measuring
yeah.
range.
And everyone wants to win, so
Yeah.
1 millimeter is important. And they're under the pressure of
Mm.
stream. All right.
Be
that
difficult
doesn't,
after, like, in one of the last matches of a day, getting a bit tired, and stress of of the plays. Slightly shaky hands.
All right. Nim goes fast and gets blocked.
Mm.
And he's not being very precise right now. And there's still a slim chance. I think if it's range 3 for Lebo, he might take it down and get those 26 points. Wait, are we not calculating this right? If he actually brings down Lebo, because he shoots first, then he wins by 1 point.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Here we are giving the game away to Jasper Hulling, and there's still a chance. He rolls 2 evades. Okay.
Oh.
Forget about that. Did they announce it was the last round?
No, it's 20 something minutes
okay,
left. So
okay.
he would have to stay within or bump Miranda for every turn for the rest of the game. If he
Which
was to win.
is working in his favor. So that was
Here comes Lebo's return shot.
alright, this is it.
Oh.
Lone Wolf.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Well done. We're gonna kill Captain Nim here on the overlay. And it was an uphill battle when Miranda died so quickly.
Yeah.
He still put a lot of hurt.
Yeah.
It's a very strong ship. Reliable, but it's not easy.
Nope.
There was a lot of control from Miranda in this last part. Cornered.
I'm impressed that he
surrounded
lasted
the
that long after
Yeah.
losing Miranda.
Yeah, but I mean,
He
these
played Nim well.
these rebel ships have shields to give
Yeah.
away. It's almost unfair that you have a large base ship with five shields, 5 hull, and then you have a small base ship with 5 shields,
Yeah.
5 hull. But yeah, it's the new ships that have this different game. Players are just discussing the final details of how they won or lost the game. We're gonna take a little break and be back with you in 25 minutes for another round of the Nordics X-Wing.
Yes.
So see you soon.
Yeah.
So there was a big discussion on this comment of performing surgery.
Yeah.
I guess everyone makes that
Yeah.
small base.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly what we were.
Yeah, and better dials.
All right. Wow, but that actually turned out to be a close game. I didn't realize that by 1 point he could have won.
Not that it would have gotten that close.
No, there was still a lot of minutes.
It would have been really uphill struggle. But if he had been really good at predicting, but then again he only had to mess up once.
Yeah.
And then Miranda would either use TLT, or if he was in range 1,
He
it would
doesn't really
sacrifice
have
his shield and then roll 4 dice. Yeah. So it was more or less.
Miranda
just a
just
matter
needed
of
to
time.
slam 1 time and then do
Yeah.
a 1 forward to get the TLT shots. And it's almost impossible to survive